Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. The sure hands. It's Moore. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
The Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. A tight end makes the catch downfield. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's an RPO caught on the left side. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it and now face a 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back. It's Simpson. Going for his running back. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense coming back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They'll run it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Simpson. With the catch, it's Edwards. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Alabama, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. Breaking free at the 35. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense in a split backfield now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's third down for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Powers through the tackle. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
They got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. The back's got it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. offense onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. They bring him down, and he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big guys up front line up. It's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry in. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Big gain. Catch made at the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's 1st and goal.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. Nice grab. It's Edwards. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
With the catch, it's Hale. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And they'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game of the play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Portman. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He's going to hand this off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Handoff running right. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Screen to the wide receiver. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's caught. It's Hale. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the wideout goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Looking to scramble to his left. Finds his man. It's Hale. And they'll get him down that time. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to chuck it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throwing off play action. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. We got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Here's the handoff. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaking tackles. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
QB decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. Working clock with the ground game. And they'll stop him short at the line of game.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as you come up on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pass rush closing in. Graham down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. The pocket breaking down. Pass rush swarming him again.